Imagine a world where the most famous comfort food in America, a meatball recipe beloved by millions, might actually be made out of people. It sounds like a dark internet conspiracy theory, but for Thea Woods, it's about to become her terrifying reality. Thea is an editor at Haynes House Press, and honestly, her life is kind of a dumpster fire right now. She's drowning in debt because she keeps bailing out her deadbeat dad. Her marriage to her sweet husband Jacob is strained because they're broke, and her career is on life support after she accidentally leaked info that tanked a major book deal. So when she gets summoned by her boss and told that the legendary reclusive culinary icon Maria Capello wants her, specifically her, to edit a tell-all memoir, Thea feels like she just won the lottery. Maria Capello is the queen of the kitchen, famous for her Polpette della Nonna restaurant and the mysterious disappearance of her husband, Damien, 30 years ago. The rumor mill says Maria killed him and put him in the sauce, but the official story is suicide. Maria tells Thea she's finally ready to spill the tea on what really happened that night, but there are some massive red flags. Thea has to sign an ironclad NDA. She can't tell anyone, even Jacob. She has to stay at Maria's isolated, creepy farmhouse in Woodstock. And get this, Maria takes her phone and cuts the Wi-Fi. If that isn't the start of a horror movie, I don't know what is. Thea arrives at the farm, which is less cozy cottage and more architectural fortress of solitude. She meets the family. There's Enzo, Maria's charming son, Isi, her high-strung daughter, and Ava, Isi's pale, sickly little girl who wanders around looking like a Victorian ghost. Oh, and Enzo's girlfriend is there too, Amy Ryan. Thea realizes with a jolt of panic that Amy is the exact woman who leaked the info that ruined Thea's career. Talk about awkward. Maria starts feeding Thea chapters of the manuscript one by one, like breadcrumbs. The book paints a picture of Damien not as a saint, but as a gambling addict and a cheater who stole Maria's inheritance. But while reading is great, the real drama is happening in the house. Thea starts hearing weird noises, screaming pigs from the slaughterhouse at dawn, and catches little Ava drinking what looks suspiciously like blood from a sippy cup. When Thea confronts Issy, she claims it's just a nosebleed, but the vibes are off. Things go from weird to dangerous when Amy Ryan vanishes. She leaves behind her burner phone and a notebook that suggests she was investigating the family for her own expose. Thea starts snooping, because who wouldn't, and finds the original suicide note Damien left. Plot twist, it wasn't a suicide note at all. It was a goodbye letter. Damien was running away with his mistress, Nina. Maria lied to the world for 3 decades. Desperate for answers and terrified she's trapped, Thea tracks down Nina, the mistress, who is still hiding out nearby. Nina drops a bombshell. She claims she heard a gunshot that night and is convinced Maria murdered Damien. But wait, it gets crazier. Thea sees a man in the slaughterhouse who has Damien's distinctive wolf blue eyes. She thinks Damien is alive. She finds a photo in Amy's bag of Damien with a secret son he had before marrying Maria. Thea stares at the photo and her world shatters. The secret son is Jacob, her husband. Maria has manipulated everything. She brought Thea here not for her editing skills, but to get leverage over Jacob. Jacob rushes to the farm to save Thea, and the truth finally comes out in a heart-stopping confrontation in the kitchen. Jacob admits that he was the one who shot Damien 30 years ago. He was a kid, angry that his bio-dad was abandoning them again, and the gun went off. Maria covered it up to protect him and to control him. But here's the kicker. Damien didn't die that night. The shot missed or wasn't fatal, and he ran off with Nina. So why is everyone acting so shady now? Because Damien came back. He returned for the money Maria buried on the property, and this time, Maria wasn't letting him leave. Thea realizes the sickening truth. Ava is in kidney failure and needs a transplant. Maria lured Damien back, had him killed in the slaughterhouse, and harvested his kidney for her granddaughter. It's corpse medicine, an ancient belief that eating human parts cures disease. That explains the blood Ava was drinking and the weird medicinal soups. Thea is horrified, but she's also trapped. Maria offers her a deal. Keep the secret, publish the sanitized memoir that frames Damien as a runaway, and Maria will use her vast fortune to pay off Thea's deadbeat dad and secure Thea's financial future. Thea looks at her husband, who technically attempted murder, and her daughter, who needs a stable life. She realizes she's just as willing to do anything for her family as Maria is. The movie jumps to the book launch party. It's a massive success. Thea is a star editor now. Maria takes the stage, glowing and victorious, and announces she's finally revealing her secret ingredient. The crowd holds its breath. She jokes that it's just French onion soup mix. Everyone laughs, but Thea, sipping champagne, knows the truth. She watches the guests devouring the meatballs, knowing exactly who, not what, is in them. Damien finally came home, served on a silver platter. It is a chilling reminder that history is written by the victors, or in this case, the chefs. Thea accepts her role in this twisted dynasty, proving that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the mothers who love us too much. It makes you wonder, how far would you go to protect your family? Would you kill? Would you lie? Would you take a bite? Let me know in the comments what you would have done in Thea's shoes. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more twisted stories.